This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Here we go. First ball.
Second dead ball in a row. Maybe there's something wrong with their shoes.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest. How will he reply?
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Off the middle of the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Oh, that's just too full. Jaiswal makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Straight to the fielder. Huge over. 20 runs out of there. Rajasthan are none for 20.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Nicely played.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Rajasthan are none for 26.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Oh, great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Nice bowling.
That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's close. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Hetmeyer, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. He's got their tail up.
Time that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Nice bowling.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Change of bowling, the right armour is coming into the attack.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Was quick onto that in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the over. The score is now 1 for 56. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Doesn't beat the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
That's a solid shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away. That's a nice single. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
2 full. Punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Hetmeyer muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond?
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nice.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
India will need to change their approach. Leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Singh has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundaries.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Sampson wants a piece of the bowler and goes whack.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.